as free as a bird now. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another NECA Pacific Rim action figure review on the 18-inch Striker Eureka. If you're trying to pick this figure up, you can get a big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below. Big thanks to NECA Toys for making this review possible. This thing looks amazing. I remember seeing it over at New York Toy Fair earlier this year, and it is incredible. I can't wait to open this thing. It has LED lights, as it says right over here. And looking on the side, it says Striker Eureka Mark V. And then on the back, you can see Striker Eureka. You can see all the other 7-inch scale figures. Ooh, can't wait for Horizon Brave and Reactor Blast, Gypsy Danger. Then on the side, we get Striker Eureka again. And then on the top, not much going on. All right, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's Striker Eureka out of the packaging, and just a fantastic piece. I really like this figure a lot. It is huge, man. Definitely the heaviest out of the 18-inch Pacific Rim figures that we've gotten so far. It's a really big, bulky figure. I just love the design of this character. It just looks really cool. I just really like this a lot. The paint sculpt is phenomenal on this. They got all kinds of details through and through. He does have these wings right here on the back that actually show up separately inside the packaging, so you have to attach those yourself. There's some directions on the bottom of the box, which you can see right here. They recommend using a hairdryer first before you apply these, which I think is a good idea that they put that there. I actually recommend using a hairdryer from the waist on up on this figure just to loosen some of those joints and everything. But yeah, let's take a closer look at this guy. There is just a lot of nice detailed sculpting work on this, and I think they did a great job on this head sculpt. I love that gold paint that they used right there for the eye sections or on the face of Striker Eureka. A lot of nice detailed sculpting. God, I just really love how this looks. Looking at the top of his head over here even looks really cool. And I love the paint on this thing. I have to darken my settings so you could really see that the paint is really textured over here. You know what I mean? It looks like you're getting a lighter gray over that more darkish bluer gray. Get some nice deco that came out really clean on this also. Here's the part where the lights are going to show up. The shoulders look really good on this guy too. You get this beige color going on. Really love how they added silver paint to certain areas, you know, so it kind of looks a little worn and battle damaged. The hands look great on this too. You get some nice silver dry brushing. Again, I like this bronze colored gold. You can see all the little details that they put into this too. And I really like how he has the function right here where the blades pop out of the forearms. That is really cool. I dig that a lot. Unfortunately though, I did get one of them stuck, so I had to use a hairdryer for a really long time and take an X-Acto knife until I could get this one loose. So be careful with that. You know, that's kind of a bummer, but not a big deal. I got it to work. So at the end of the day, I'm actually really happy. And these are pretty sharp over here, so you do want to be careful. And I really like that silver added to the edge of this. That is really dope. Now on his lower torso over here, he has this gunmetal colored plastic, which still has silver dry brushing over it. I just love how that looks. Just see all that paint detail through and through. That red trim came out really nice. Just a fantastic looking figure. I just can't stop looking at all the little details on this guy. It's just really cool. Oh, he kind of strike Eureka those. Just a lot of color variation right here in the paint. I just really just dig this a lot. Just hits my geek spot, man. I really like this a lot. Wow, all the pistons and everything on here. This is just really incredible. Striker Eureka, but even these wings right here came out detailed as hell. Damn. Even the armpit is detailed out like crazy. Now Striker does have the light up function as I mentioned earlier. You just want to turn him around and there's this little button right here. So if you look at this circle piece, it's just that top piece is the button. And then there it is. And yeah, that is sick. I really love that you see these pinks and purples throughout here. Just really adds to the color palette of the movie, you know, just really had that cool look. I like how you have this light coming right here from the top of his head too. Now I really do like the light up feature on this figure, but I still kind of wish that this could open up revealing a ton of missile launchers. That would be sick. So I do like the articulation on this figure, even though his head doesn't really move up, which is okay because he's a huge Jaeger. He doesn't really need to look up so much. He does look down very well though, so that's more important I think. He does have good side to side movement at the head. He does have a neck pivot over here as well. He has shoulders that move all the way outward, and he can rotate his shoulders forward, and he has a separate hinge right here at this second armpit right here, so it can move outward there too. So he can move his arms back very far. He also has a swivel right here at the elbow, and he can bend 90 degrees at the elbow over there. He does have a swivel at the wrist. He hinges up and down at the wrist. Doesn't really go up actually, it just moves downward at the wrist right there. And then he does have a diaphragm joint that moves side to side only a little bit. It does have a little bit more pivot than that, and it crunches forward and back only a little bit. You get some waist swivel right over here. And let's see if we can get it the other way. Yeah, there it goes. And then you get some hip joints that move outward only that much. I like how these pieces right here are kind of like a bendy material, so it doesn't hinder articulation. He actually can kick forward this far, but he does have kind of an angle to his leg when he does that. Can move back quite a bit more than that. He does have an upper thigh swivel. He has a single jointed knee that only bends in that much. And then he has these double jointed ankles that has a ball joint in there and in there. So it can move down a little bit, doesn't move up so much. Do get some side to side movement in there, and he does have some ankle pivot. And he does have peg holes at the bottom of his feet for those stands that aren't out yet. Where are those stands? Now to the tip of those wings over there, Striker actually stands closer to 21 inches tall. Then here's our 18-inch Striker Eureka compared to the 18-inch Gypsy Danger and the 18-inch Cherno Alpha. Then here's all three of them with the lights on. That just looks really cool. I'm digging that. And here's Striker Eureka compared to the 18-inch Knife Head. And here's our 18-inch Striker Eureka compared to our 7-inch Striker Eureka right there. And this one has a 2-01 I'm noticing as opposed to the GN006 USF06 right there. So tell me why there's a difference between the lettering right there. Also at Toy Fair, Randy Folk mentioned that we will be getting a new 7-inch Striker Eureka that will be based on this mold. And of course here's Striker Eureka compared to the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man. What? Come at me, bro. I don't know. I just think this is a great figure. I really love the sculpted work on it more than anything else, though. It's very impressive. Big props to the people at NECA Digital along with Tom Gwen, David Silva, and Trevor Zammit. I really love the way this came out. A fantastic piece. It is heavy. It is a bit clunky, okay? So there are those things to worry about along with the sticky blades right over there. But overall, a fantastic piece. I highly recommend it, and I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, please hit the like button. Click one of these boxes over here for more Shart in your face. Make sure you go to toynewseye.com for the latest in action figure news, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That's crispy.
And also go to Marvelous.